Welcome, Matt at the Gardening Club at Think and Believe. Hope you're well. Look at how far you've come. If you go back to when you was little and you were staggering around with your bottle and falling over all over the place, when you were younger, you had habits that your parents would help with holding your hands, and you'd stand up and that'd allow your legs to get stronger. And time after time after time, you'd eventually grow and be able to walk. Now, as you've gone on and you've grown, you've gone through all of these growth periods through to education. Most people then stop. They get through education and get a job, and then they sort of plateau with personal growth. If you look at happiness being progress and look at where you've progressed forward or not, in terms of your personal view, you can probably relate happiness and sadness to either. When you've got your first relationship and you've set up home together and you're all happy and you're getting all stuff and everything's going fine, and then at some point maybe relationship's broken down or something's gone wrong with the house or someone's got ill and that progress has failed or you've gone backwards, you can feel the difference in the two. So happiness is progress, and it's personal because some people, not me, but some people maybe want to gain weight because they are anorexic or they've been ill or they want to put weight on and they want to see their weight go up, and when they do, they see that as progress. Most of us just jump on the scales and want to see it go down. It's personal. Someone at the tip who's getting rid of stuff compared to someone who's just coming back with a load of boxes of stuff that they've bought, that getting rid of stuff is personal, but it's specific to you. So potential is something that if you go into a forest and look at trees and plants, that they've got that potential to grow, and it's the same with people. So plants in a garden, we can put them in plant pots and restrict their growth, and that's simply how it is. I link life engineering to lift engineering in another business, and the lift is relative to the size of the building. That's what gauges the size of the lift. Every lift has got a potential of 99 floors by design, but we program it down most times to 2 or 3 floors. It's the same with us. If you look at people that, Richard Branson, Mo Farah, anyone that's gone out and exceeded and reached their potential in certain areas is something that's available to all of us, but it's just a case of applying that and aligning it with our purpose and what we do. But so coming back down to picking these dreams or seeds and goals and creating something that you want to do. So if you want to grow, if you cut through a bit of timber, and I've done a graphic on this, and you look at the ring that's there. I call this habits in the it's the same with the trellis. You cling on these daily habits and rituals to build and build and build on how you want to grow. My certificate for my coaching, I've just got certified for my coaching certificate, and it's something that's taken me a while to do, but I've had to build in habits to get and to do it. And if you want to branch out into a certain area, there's 2 things that I want to specifically talk about when you talk about growing personally, and I want to break it down into 2 things. One is creation, is to sit in a creative space and to come up with ideas of what and how you want yourself to grow, whether that's learning a language or losing weight or building a house. Just come up with creativity in next steps forward. It may not be the entire goal, but it's moving you in an area. I can't guarantee to be successful in what I'm doing here, but I can put myself in a position to work towards trying, and simply that with what you're doing with your goals, you can set these daily habits. Now, this creation that you come up with in terms of, say you want to drop some weight and you come up with an idea that you go running and you eat salad. Any book you pick up will give you some guidance on losing weight, and it will work. The thing that's different when you come up with this creation is this GSD, it's getting stuff done. It's as simple as that. You need to come up with your ideas and then work out, well, would going for a run or going for a walk and would drinking water and eating salad more, would that work? Would that help me drop weight? And it would. You've just got to do it. You've simply got to drop from creation into getting stuff done and do it. And that's as simple as it is. And where they meet is where this cultivating a body or cultivating anything comes from, is sitting in creativity. And some things that may stop is if it's too big and you're trying to do too much, is get creative and break it down. Or you don't know, so get creative and find a way of understanding how you can move forward. You want to build a house, you may not know how to build a house, but get creative in seeking help and getting guidance and reading books and understanding what has to be done, and reading a book may be a next step forward. So put it over and get it done. And at that point where you do that, you start to create and you start to mould and you start to form, and this is where you get to grow. You did it at school, you did it when you was younger, but actually ask yourself, in the last couple of years, what have you actually done to grow and develop? It may be you've cultivated and actually worked on the garden, but there's an idea when you're going to go to the garden, or you go to a garden centre to get ideas and get creation, but then you purchase and you come back and you deliver, and then you sit there and you look at what you've created, and that's where the magic happens. So hope this has been a help, and tune in 12 o'clock every Sunday at The Place to Grow, whether you are running that first mile or working on that smile.